In this video, we'll be taking a look at 2 NBA games happening on December 19, 2023, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games, so 4 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 2 NBA games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Memphis Grizzlies versus New Orleans Pelicans. In the electric atmosphere of the Big Easy, basketball enthusiasts eagerly await a showdown between 2 fierce rivals from the Southwest Division. The Memphis Grizzlies, currently navigating through a challenging stretch, embark on a road journey to face the New Orleans Pelicans on a Tuesday night pulsating with the anticipation of high-stakes competition. The Grizzlies' recent tribulations continued as they succumbed to a 116-97 defeat against the Clippers the night before, marking their 6th loss in the last 7 games. Despite commendable efforts from Zaire Williams and Desmond Bane, offensive struggles plagued the team, with a mere 35% shooting from the field and a 1-9-of-5-4 performance from beyond the three-point line, making victory an elusive prospect. On the flip side, the Pelicans are reveling in a period of stellar form, having clinched victory in 7 of their last 9 games and currently enjoying a 4-game win streak. Their most recent triumph unfolded in a resounding 146-110 road victory over the San Antonio Spurs, where the trio of C.J. McCollum, Brandon Ingram, and Jose Alvarado spearheaded an impressive offensive display. The Pelicans' defensive prowess was on full display as they held the Spurs to just 20 points in the first quarter, establishing an early double-digit lead before erupting for 85 points in the second half. As the teams gear up for their clash, the Grizzlies find themselves grappling with a slew of injuries, sidelining key players such as Luke Kennard, Bismack Biyombo, and Marcus Smart. However, a glimmer of hope emerges for Memphis fans with the imminent return of superstar Ja Morant, who is set to make a highly anticipated comeback after serving a 25-game suspension. Morant's reintegration promises a significant boost to the Grizzlies, who have struggled to find their rhythm with a discouraging 6-19 record in the first 25 games of the season. The Pelicans, backed by ESPN Analytics with a formidable 79.7% chance of securing victory, exude confidence and hold a historical advantage over the Grizzlies with a 43-36 lead in the regular season series. Having clinched victory in the last 2 meetings, including a 111-104 road triumph earlier in the season, the Pelicans aim to extend their dominance over their Southwest Division counterparts. The game unfolds at the Smoothie King Center, where the Pelicans have established a fortress with an impressive 9-4 record at home this season. Delving into the betting landscape, the Pelicans emerge as favorites, boasting an impeccable 8-0 against the spread record in their last 8 home games and a convincing track record against the Grizzlies at the Smoothie King Center. Bettors, enticed by the Pelicans' solid performances, have witnessed them cover in 12 of 17 games, with momentum firmly on their side. Faced with an injury-riddled Memphis squad and the Pelicans enjoying both rest and home court advantage, the odds favor New Orleans, extending their win streak to a commendable 5 games. Adding an extra layer of intrigue to the matchup is the return of Ja Morant, set to rejoin the Grizzlies after a prolonged suspension. While his imminent presence is expected to inject a surge of energy into Memphis, the team faces a daunting challenge against a red-hot Pelicans squad that has found its rhythm and is operating at peak efficiency. The Pelicans' recent triumph against the Spurs, where no starter played more than 27 minutes, underscores their depth and ability to maintain intensity throughout the game. So the new Pelicans to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Turning attention to the projected total points for the game, set at an enticing 232.5, it signifies a substantial increase of nearly 18 points from their earlier meeting this season. The Grizzlies, currently grappling with injuries and the task of reintegrating Morant into the lineup, might opt for a more controlled and deliberate pace to avoid letting the game spiral out of control. With Memphis holding a 4-9 record on the over-under in their last 13 games, a strategic and defensively oriented matchup could potentially lead to a lower scoring affair. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. San Antonio Spurs versus Milwaukee Bucks. Tuesday night's basketball showdown at Pfizer Forum promises a riveting clash between the Milwaukee Bucks and the San Antonio Spurs. The Spurs' recent weekend escapade showcased a dramatic narrative, breaking an 18-game losing streak only to succumb to another defeat in their subsequent outing. Meanwhile, the Bucks have been on a tear, securing victories in 4 consecutive games and an impressive 6 out of their last 7, steadily ascending the Eastern Conference standings. Last season's encounters between these two teams ended in a split, but as the game unfolds in Milwaukee, the Bucks are eager to assert their dominance. Despite the potential disappointment for the home team, the matchup offers a captivating spectacle for fans, featuring a star-studded lineup that promises thrilling moments on the court. The San Antonio Spurs find themselves in a narrative of highs and lows. After ending their extended losing streak, they faced a resounding defeat against the Pelicans, with Victor Wembanyama leading the team in scoring. Unfortunately, the Spurs struggled defensively, allowing the Pelicans to run away with the game in a disappointing finish. The absence of Wembanyama, ruled out due to right ankle soreness, looms large as they prepare to face the formidable Bucks. In stark contrast, the Milwaukee Bucks enter the game in red-hot form, winning an impressive 15 of their last 18 games. Their latest triumph over the Rockets showcased Damian Lillard's stellar performance, contributing 39 points and 11 assists, with Giannis Antetokounmpo and Khris Middleton also making significant contributions. The Bucks demonstrated not only their star power, but also their scoring prowess. Despite committing 17 turnovers, their dominance on the boards compensated for any shortcomings, reinforcing their status as a force to be reckoned with. The Spurs, on the other hand, grapple with challenges, having played their worst defensive game of the season against the Pelicans. Sporting a young roster, they face struggles on both ends of the court, ranking 29th in offensive rating and 24th in defensive rating. Their visit to Milwaukee, where the Bucks boast a staggering 14-game home winning streak, presents a formidable challenge. The Spurs are expected to face difficulties keeping up, particularly against the relentless force of Giannis. In terms of player availability, the Spurs will sorely miss Wembanyama's length and prowess on both ends of the court. In contrast, the Bucks enter the game with a healthy and well-rounded squad, making them a formidable force in the matchup. The Bucks are poised not only to extend their winning streak, but to do so with a dominant performance, making Milwaukee the clear choice to win and cover the spread as favorites in this matchup. Delving into the intricacies of the matchup, the total pick presents an interesting proposition. Both teams showcase a penchant for fast-paced play, setting the stage for a high-scoring affair. Milwaukee's impressive home record and offensive capabilities, coupled with the Spurs' ability to find offense even without Wembanyama, point towards a game where minimal defense will be played on San Antonio's side. Considering the recent scoring trends of both teams and the potential for an explosive offensive showcase, over on the projected total emerges as our prudent full-game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.